Hi, Sai.
I just
Okay, now we'll go with the project. So we have done you have done the certification portal project, right?
yes.
Yeah, can you please open that project?
Sure. I'll share my screen.
Yeah, okay.
So this is my process.
Okay. So what is this about? So can you please explain me in detail what is the project? So what you have
Uh,
used and what is the use of this project? Why you build this project?
so basically, this is project is divided into a backend and front end parts. So
Okay.
backend is used like handles business logic, authentication, database operations, while front end is used for interaction. So in backend file we have like authentic auth.py. This file handles authentication and authorization. This includes password hashing, JWT token creations, and user verification and role-based access. So coming to DB, this file is like to set up a database connection. I use like SQL Alchemy and PostgreSQL.
Okay.
Uh, Basically, it defines the engine and session based models. Now, coming to next email utilities, it's nothing but this file handles the email notifications. So, next exam is like this file contains exam related business logic. Uh, LLM is nothing but it's basically used for is used to generate a questions. So main is like this. This is the main important file for the backend. This is used by using fast API application file. It's to define a APIs, authentication flow, and admin and candidate operations. Coming to models, this file contains a database models like user, exam, candidate exams, and exam assignment. And schemas is nothing but this file is containing a identity schemas for request and response validation. Coming to front end, this stores a this file manages a login, exam UI, timers, and resume functionalities. So requirements.txt, it's like a it we will give the what requirements we used in these files. It contains all Python dependencies.
Okay. So can you explain how it will work so the output.
Uh, yes. Basically, my project is called Name NMK Certification Portal. So it is a web-based online examination system, as we know, where so here we can create exam and assign them to a candidates, and candidates can securely take the exam online. Uh, Here, our goal is to the of our project is like to solve a manual and unorganized exam handlings. So it's by this traditional systems don't support like automatic question generations, real time evaluation. So by this project, it automates the entire exam process. Uh, in this for this project, I use technologies like for backend I used Fast API, for building REST APIs. PostgreSQL as the database, and SQL Alchemy as a ORM. Uh, for authentication, I used JWT tokens. For front end, I used like Streamlit. So coming to architecture, the the system flows a client server as a architecture. So front end sends request to the fast API in a backend. The backend hand is a authentication. Uh, then it shows a business logic and database operations. Uh, for exam creation, the backend calls the LLM API and generate a questions, which stored in a database. So by this, we can keep the front end like it's more lightweight and ensure security and scalability. So coming to authentication and security, authentication is implemented using JWT tokens. Uh, Here, users log in and receive access tokens, which requires to like access protected APIs. Passwords are hashed before it's storing in the database. So role-based access and control, uh, only admin can create and assign the exams. So about coming to admin module, uh, here like admin can create exam by specifying like title, language, number of questions, and timer. So question is used to generate by LLM API. Admin can assign to the candidates. Coming to candidate module, candidate can log in and see only the exam assigned to him. So they can start an exam, answer the number of questions he assigned to him, and yeah, answer. And when he click it to answer the question, it will be auto saved. So every exam has a time limit, uh, and a progress it continuously stored in a database. Finally, come to submission and scoring. When candidate submits the exam, the system calculates score automatically by comparing the correct answers stored in a database. So final score and details wise results is generated after the time submit after user submitted exam.
Okay.
So uh, this is all my about project.
Okay. So you said that you have used Fast API, right? So why you
Yes.
used only Fast API? So what is the use of Fast API?
Uh, so fast APIs. Fast API is like it's a Python framework is used to create APIs easily and quickly. Uh, by this, we can fast in performance, and we can write it simply and automatically checks a data from errors. Uh, it's also ready-made API swaggers.
Okay.
We can reduce work by using fast APIs.
Okay. So you also said you have used JWT. What is JWT?
Uh, yeah, it's like a web tokens. It
Okay.
enables a stateless authentication and improves your performance.
What is stands for JWT?
JWT, it's like JWT web tokens. I think so. JSON web tokens.
Yeah, good. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So you have added timers for the exam, right? So
Yes.
where all the timers will be handled? where the timers will be handled in your project.
Uh, wait, timer is none. Uh, it's like I think timer runs in a front end for UI, but it's validated in the backend for its security.
Okay. So we have started the exam. Suddenly the time gets ends. What happens then?
Sorry, can you?
Like whenever the user is writing an exam, suddenly the timer gets ends.
Okay, the exam, when a timer ends, the exam will be automatically submitted and evaluated.
Okay. So you have used auth.py and you have hashed the passwords.
Yes.
So why you hashed the passwords? What is the use of it? You can
So,
manually use plain text, no?
yes, but password, password hashing is important for so it's like so the original passwords are not stored in directly in database. If someone hacks our database, they won't able to see our real passwords. Hashing adds to security layer and protects user credentials.
Okay.
This plays an important role in my application.
Okay. So what database you have used for this project?
Database fast schemas,
Database. What database you have used for this project?
fast API.
So can you please open this db.py?
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the database URL.
Okay.
So you have
Post.
used PostgreSQL database. So can you please open this models.py? So can you please explain me this file? What's happening in this file?
Actually, we creating a different tables using name here class username. It contains table name, ID, email. These are like columns. So coming to question, we have like here table name, ID, text of the question, choices, answer index. Exam class we have like table name, language, time allowed.
Okay. So these are all the tables you have used.
Yes. Assignments, candidate exam. That's
Okay. So is it okay for you to run the project?
yes, sure.
Yeah, please carry.
So I will use another PowerShell for front end. So, so this is how front end looks like.
Okay.
Go back end. Here I will use some I'll give like an MK1. Name is here like it's optional. We can give or I can leave. Yes. So it's created. Coming to front end. To assign an exam, I have to log in as a admin. mk.com. We are coming to admin dashboard. I have to create exam here. I use like Java practice programming language, Java program. Here we can select number of questions and here time limit. I can create exam. Created successfully. So assign exam. Here I have to give an email. Okay. Here we can see current assignments. So here admin can see who attempted the exam and results here.
Yeah, okay.
I logged out as a admin now.
Okay.
Now I login as admin user. So as admin, assign the exam to this mail. Language is Java, questions and time limit. We can start exam here. Uh, Timer counts here. Number of questions. I randomly answer some questions. So here after completion of questions, I can submit here. After submission, we get like results here. I got 6% and it shows correct answer and what answer I answered. So this is all about my project. Now we are trying to implement a resume exam future. Uh, this future is like exam resume functionality. Like if candidate is faces any issues like by refreshing the page or lost connection, the system restores the exam with previously saved answers and elapsed time. This handles by checking the in progress exam status in a database.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is the logo you have used, you have added, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, good, Sakiran. So, yeah, I'm done. So
Okay.
can we
Thank you.
leave?